I don't know what happened. I think the stream uh, ended itself. I don't know what happened. I did notice that the stream ended itself, so I came here and restarted again. So apparently I can't use the notepad thingy, otherwise it will end the stream. Oh well, whatever. Let's just pray that our memory is half decent. Okay, let's go. Oh no. Oh yes, let's go. Oh no! Oh boy. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Okay, as per there aren't that many overtake opportunities, the real overtake opportunities are on this track are created when you go off track, when you make mistakes, and this track, it might be a little narrow, some corners might be really tight and tricky, which reduce in theory the overtake opportunities, but because it's that tricky and that difficult, it does create a higher chance of you making mistakes as a real flesh non-AI driver, meaning that every single corner could be an overtake opportunity for them, not for us, for them. Because the human mistake factor is there. I mean, now that I think about it, that's very that track was well, uh, well designed in that sense. It's cool that it's challenging, but I sure hope it doesn't take too many attempts. Oh no 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 no! Oh, that could have been so much. I was pretty sure that was the end of a race. Somehow it wasn't. As I recall our record, I mean the longest we have held onto the lead of the race was that one attempt from where we pretty much lost the lead on the last corner. So even though I'm doing pretty good, I think this is one of my better attempts. Uh, there is, it's not a done deal. I could even get overtaken in the straights without making any major mistakes on the last few corners like I did on that one attempt. And that's because of the PD Cruiser's superior speed. So I need to have a great exit speed, and I also have to somewhat focus on building a small gap just in case. Oh no, he went to the inside. Oh boy, okay, this is gonna be a lot. I was pretty sure he was a lot further away, so that's kind of why I took the. Oh boy. No! You're kidding. Pretty sure we're done. Oh boy, oh no, 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 no. No, oh, 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 oh. This car, I never noticed this about this game, but these cars have massive hitboxes. Like, you're out here thinking, yeah, there's plenty of space between us. Uh, there's like a half or an entire meter between cars, and then you somehow hit him or they hit you, and it's like, I'm pretty sure I left plenty of space. But okay, that's one massive hitbox for a car. I mean, oh, let's go. Please don't. No, no, no. No, of course. No. Oh, 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 oh. Of course. Wow. Okay. We could have had it right there. Okay, but I think I discovered something. If I stick to this guy too much, he will break. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, I hate this joystick so much. It's so easy to oversteer with this controller or understeer. Whatever it is that you want to do, it will never do it the way you want it to. The way you want it to. I mean, it's either too much or not enough. But that's just how it. The only thing that kinda works the way you want it to, the way it's supposed to, it's right trigger there. Yeah, the accelerator trigger, because it's a stiff. So stiff that it actually does hurt my finger a little bit. But I mean, it's at least it gives me the precision that I need, the control over my throttle, and yeah. Oh man, I'm just gonna do my best to get the controller that I need. I just need someone reliable to sell it, and you know, something that looks in good condition and yada yada. It's an original Xbox controller, because I do not want to buy another aftermarket thing. Oh, 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 oh. Oh no. Oh, 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 oh. Terrible, man. Terrible, 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 terrible. No, come on. Okay, I feel like we're getting better. Problem is, we're still not getting any faster, and that is that's because we don't have. Oh, we don't have the proper car. We can't change it, so that's. I mean, in a way, that's cool, because it's a little more challenging. Otherwise, this would be a one attempt. I'm not sure how fun that would be, but at the same time, it's kind of painful to have to retry. How many attempts have we done? I mean, for a reference, think about it. No, boy. Could you please brake if I press the brake trigger? See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, but I bet if I pressed on the trigger one tiny bit harder, that would be a lockup. Like, I'm willing to bet. No chance, not a chance. Oh man. Here goes nothing. Oh yes, I triggered it again. I made him break. Oh boy, wow. Okay, so apparently you can trigger certain behaviors on the cars on executing certain actions. So in this case, if I get too close to him, uh, while we're approaching the corner, he will actually back out, back off. I mean, which could be. I mean, would that be cheating? Would you consider that cheating? I mean, in a way, I feel like that's cheating. We we are supposed to race cleanly. This isn't so much a video game series, it's more of a racing series to me, because I wanna race. However, racing is kinda like that. I mean, it's because of the, you know, the nature of the sport and how dangerous it is and yada yada. There are certain behaviors that you can and you will, as a driver, strategically trigger on your opponents as to gain an advantage on them. Of course, that many times results in an on-track incident, but it's something that happens in real life. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it was okay. It's okay. It's legal. Oh boy, could you please break? Just, I'm sick of this every single time. It refuses to break. Every single little time I try to break, it refuses to break. Or it breaks so much that it ruins our entire race. Because we're making progress, I mean... Oh. Wow. Oh no, he's coming. Don't think he's gonna be able to overtake on this section because it's just so weird and oh boy, no! Wow, man, that could have cost me the race. This got to be the absolute worst car I ever driven in this game. I'm not saying you can't fix it with a couple of upgrades, but yeah, I don't know. I would grab a car that is good from the start, like this Speedy Cruiser. That's a pretty good experience driving that car. Surprisingly, it's not the kind of car that you expect to perform well under racing conditions. Oh. This section, man, is I mean, I was about to say this section is so tricky, but like the entire track isn't. Oh boy, of course. Over my dead body, my little guy. Could this be? No, don't display any confidence. don't speculate about a positive income, or that's gonna activate the curse from the previous episode. Not even now, because the engine could very well die, or I could forget to upshift. Oh my god! Wouldn't it be funny if this was the absolute hardest race in the entire series, like not even anything in career mode or whatever was this difficult? Yes, man. That's another one down. Oh, let's go. There we go. It's not like we're ever gonna drive these. But the purpose here is to 100% the game, rather, more than anything. Anything. So, yeah. Let's go into new... Oh, boy, no. This is gonna be a lot harder than the previous one. It's... And you know why? Because this track is mostly a straight line, which is the absolute biggest weak point, the greatest weakness of our car, and the greatest strength of our rival as well, coincidentally. And it's 5 laps. Wow, insane. I mean, should we maybe change our policy and, like, you know? Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to beat this on a Miata. I mean... Let's try. Just for the sake of being able to say I tried and I actually took the time to try, rather than simply assuming I wouldn't be able to. Please, 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 don't be so cruel to me. Oh! Wait a minute! There's no pity cruiser on here! Oh my! I see that the gods are in a good mood, huh? So, as far as we can go back to this view because there are no curves in here and yada yada. As far as I can tell, nothing on this grid can actually represent a threat to us since the pity cruiser is gone. But I don't know. That's just an observation based on the previous race, the previous 2 races, in which top speed didn't, acceleration and top speed didn't play as big of a role as they're going to in this track. So, could have sworn I was going to crash on there, but something went right for once, and it was an accident. But I mean, it's not like I'm complaining. Wow. Okay, doesn't seem to me like the car has the edge. Oh, 1 moment, please. Wow, okay, let's go. I mean, whether we think we're gonna be able to do it on this race or not, on this attempt, let's just finish the race anyway. Oh boy, wow! This car is terrible, man, I hate it. I mean, it's just a combination of a terrible car and a terrible controller, yes, I know. It's not like I'm the greatest driver either, I know that as well, very aware. But man, this could have been I'm not this bad, I can tell you that. I'm not this bad. Oh boy, wow. Can't we swap the cars? Can we break the rule and just grab another car? I mean, I will be eternally grateful. Oh, what? Okay, so because we don't have an edge on the speed, on acceleration, but they don't either, the race is going to be pretty close. Winner will be decided essentially like this. Whoever gains the lead and first, and from there it's just not making any mistakes. The AI can make mistakes, yeah, but it's not that common. It's not like me, several mistakes in a single lap. It's more like it would be a lot easier to count the amount of corners that I was able to take without making a mistake. And even then, if I took a corner cleanly and efficiently, that could probably count as a mistake because I most likely, the inputs, my inputs weren't probably meant to result in that. But yeah, we're not gonna be able to catch up, are we? Let's just take this. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna be taking this attempt as a. Oh wow! He's zooming easily. Whoa! 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 Okay. Oh wow! What even is that? Oh, it doesn't tell me what car is that. Okay. Did you think we? No. No, of course not. Not a chance. However, I do need to practice a little bit my braking points at my racing lanes. If you can call that a racing line. If you can call that this would be so much. I'm gonna stop complaining about the controller of the car. But it would take a lot less attempts, let me tell you that. I'm just gonna do my best to find one. Preferably a local one, because if you get it from eBay, they ship from like Europe or something like that. And not only is it pretty costly, but in case something happens to it, they most likely won't reply. Or if they do reply, I don't know, it's gonna be, not only do you have to wait a lot to receive your package, because it's international and takes quite a bit due to recent restrictions and yada. But in case you have to return it, you also have to wait a long while, and you do run the risk, not once or twice, of your stuff getting damaged in transit. Oh boy, wow. No, you know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna restart. It's not like I was expecting to win this one, but at the same time, yeah, this practice run could have gone a little better. Now, I have to say I wasn't expecting this one to be as difficult as the previous one, considering that the way the tracks are designed are polar opposites. I mean, the other track was just so twisty, so challenging, so yada. And this one is just a series of straight lines connected by 90-degree corners. So, in theory, you could probably say something like, wow, that's the polar opposite. That That means it should be super easy. Oh boy, wow. But guess what? Not. Not really. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because that means that exposes how bad this car is. It's not good on closed and challenging tracks with a lot of tight corners because it experiments a lot of oversteer, a lot of the rear. The rear is so easy to lose it and yada yada. And then um, on top of that, well, you go to the other track, which is the polar opposite, and guess what? The car is just as bad. Uh, and this time for an entirely different reason, and that is the terrible speed of the car, the terrible acceleration, terrible top speed. Oh boy, this is just the worst car. That not just blah, blah. I probably shouldn't be speaking about C-Class because we haven't gone into that, but I just see it very difficult to imagine, what a worse car to handle, and I guess I just need to develop like the habit or like to get used to it. But or maybe if we go a little easier on us and we turn ABS on as to avoid the lockups, we can brake more confidently that way now that I think about it, but that would be kind of cheating. My original purpose for this series was to beat the game in the absolute hardest configuration possible. Of course, that implies activating ABS and any other assist, but in light of recent events and frustrations, I think we should first try, and then yeah, we'll take a decision later on. Oh boy. Oh no, lock up. See, that's what happens when you... Okay, just give me a second right here. Okay, let's pick it up. Let's pick it up back where we left off. Or whatever you say. Oh boy, wow! The way he just launches himself into the corner. Could have sworn he even lost the rear. Yeah, man, I mean, I definitely feel like we're not gonna be able to go pretty far with this car on this track. I mean, in the previous track we could at least do something about it, considering that the top speed, well, you know, when there's a lot of corners to a track, you can, well, at least find your way into it, like, of course. like I don't know, just driving the best you can and improving corner by corner. But what did you do when there's just a massive amount of straights and connected together? It's like there's nothing you can do about it. Your car sucks, and that's it. I'm still gonna try, just because I don't wanna simply say you can do it and that's the end of it. But uh, just know that I'm pretty sure we're gonna be forced to switch cars. Of course, if we do swap cars, well, that's gonna mean we're gonna pick the Miata back up as soon as we clear this race. We're just borrowing the car from another race, or like swapping it, and then yeah, we'll do the Miata with whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. So, but that's in case, of course, I fail. Wow. Oh wow. No, 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 no. I can go on the inside because the next corner, but oh no, wow, you had to lock up. You had to lock up, of course. Oh, man. What's the next car after this? I think it was it a Hyundai? Not entirely sure. I'm gonna look into it because I do think we're gonna end up swapping it. Yes, I haven't finished a full attempt. Full. I meant to say whole and full and couldn't decide. But yeah, we haven't completed an entire attempt yet. So maybe I'm just getting desperate before even trying properly. But I don't know. Just feel like just look at him taking off. I mean, wow. No, you know what? I'm out of here. The moment we finish this race. Oh, oh, oh. Wow! Okay, that was my fault. Not gonna blame it on the controller, that was my fault indeed. Come on, could please have the great stop passing me like it's nothing? Uh, 110 miles an hour. Ooh, wow! That could have been half decent. Fortunately, I lost the rear, but I think there are a few corners in which I can actually gain a little bit of advantage over my previous, over my opponents. As you see, the other guy was left behind, which makes me think maybe we can. Oh wow! Somehow he just recovered in no time, and oh, we're actually catching up to the guys in front. Oh wow! I mean, pleasant surprise. Okay, okay, maybe. just maybe, I was complaining and talking too soon about the car not being good enough. I still think there are cars that are 1000 times better, but I still think it's the worst one yet. However, considering the fact that we are closing the gap a little bit, and there are a full 5 laps that we have to fix this situation, well, maybe, just maybe, there is a chance. Seconds. Okay, all we gotta do really is to like ensure that we are constantly told that our best is on a green number. You know, best green number, best green. We have to be constantly improving, and preferably by several seconds. Um, this time it was over almost 7 seconds over our previous lap, but that's completely natural because our previous lap was, this is our first flying, let's say. So our previous was we were starting from, we were fully stopped. So kinda it does count, but not to that extent. It's not like what really counts are 8 seconds. Let's freaking go now. Time to get serious. Time to oh boy, could you please not? Could you please no? Wow. Okay, let's at least try to use his slipstream. And oh boy, wow, he's taking up. Guys in front, too far away from me. Wow. Ooh. Oh wow, you too. Oh wow, was the second behind. It's always on this corner that I lose it a lot of times, so I didn't need to use that guy as a as my brake, but things happen. Blame it on the controller. I do blame it on the controller because it's the controller's fault. I know it might sound hard to believe, but yeah. I'm just gonna tell the truth. It's up to you whether you believe it or not. Oh boy. Well, this isn't going quite the way we were planning. Oh. Break here. No! Oh no! Losing traction. Absolute, what? Progress killer. Oh no. Approaching it too soon. Let's freaking go. Okay, at least we saved it. A second? Almost 2 seconds. Let's. Oh no! No! Forgot to upshift. The engine, man. The engine. I can absolutely hear it. Engine is at max. I can barely hear my engine. It's absolutely crucial that I hear my engine. If I don't hear my engine, I won't know when to upshift. Okay, half decent. For once I have a half decent one. Oh no, don't lose the rear. Oh no, should have downshifted a lot earlier. I think I might have lost about 5/10 total in those past few corners. However, okay, almost 2 seconds. While that's good news, considering we were about almost a second down on the first few corners of the first sector. I mean, on our previous lap. Yeah, we're still not quite where we need to be. Oh. Oh boy, I think someone crashed. He crashed, didn't he? Okay, wow, okay, things are getting a little interesting right here. Fortunately, there is no damage, meaning that this guy shouldn't be affected too much by the crash. He lost a few seconds. Oh wow, we're up by 2 seconds and it's only the first sector. How does that happen? Was my previous lap that bad? Oh yeah, we were down by a whole second compared to our first line, so yeah, I guess that makes sense, but then where's the other second coming from? Chasing down the guy in first place. I mean the guy in second, because the guy in first is nowhere to be seen. But I mean, if we can get on podium places, I'm gonna be somewhat happy. If we 1.7 once we even lost a 10 if I'm not mistaken, because it was 1.8. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's no good. I mean, it's good that I didn't lose time. What isn't good really is the fact that I didn't improve. I'm pretty sure some of my corners were better than my previous lap, so that means I lost in some other sector. Oh wow! This is the best one yet. This is my best go at that specific corner yet. So brake slightly earlier because I have a tendency of approaching the apex way too soon on this corner. Let's freaking go. I am actually improving that. What? You're telling me I lost an entire second somehow? I mean, but I'm doing a lot better than the previous lap. What did you mean I lost an entire second? I just don't see it. Oh, wow. Okay, that could have been a lot faster, but that could have been a lot worse too, so I'm just gonna keep my complaining limited. Oh. Somehow we managed. Oh wow, 2 seconds. So, meaning that the potential of improvement in this track is of about another second. Another entire second. If I had to guess, I would say we probably can improve another half second. Maybe if we really push it another second, so total 2 seconds. I don't know. There's only one way to find out, of course, and oh boy, that certainly isn't it. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more attempt. One more. If we fail, that's gonna be it for today's episode. I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't get to finish the previous race, but at the same time, and to be quite honest, I'm a lot more satisfied that I am disappointed. Why am I satisfied? Simple. We managed to gather a lot of data and a good amount of practice too. So I don't sincerely think we're gonna be able to make it on this sole attempt, but at least... Oh boy, wow! Oh my, you saw that? That was incredible, you saw that? You think I play dirty? You think I play dirty? You have no idea what dirty is. You just... Unless you saw that right there. He absolutely sent me to the wall. I am playing single player. I am not playing in a public lobby. What was that? What even was that? I don't know if you were here on the previous episode where I mentioned that the AI in this game can be pretty ruthless sometimes. I wasn't joking, and as you can see by yourself, I wasn't lying. I wasn't exaggerating. The AI can be pretty ruthless. Not in the sense that they are being ruthless in purpose. It's just that they're overly goofy and not too smart. Which results in a series of accidents. I do believe they didn't do it on purpose. But sometimes it's hard to believe it wasn't on purpose if you see it from, I don't know, an external perspective. I kinda know that it wasn't on purpose because the AI isn't, or I want to believe it isn't programmed to just straight up cheat and hit the player just like that, because that would be an awful thing to do to your customers. Because I've seen them do all sorts of goofy things that gave me the confidence to say, yeah, these guys are just goofy. They are just losing control over their own cars. But yeah, if you were a little more on the inexperienced side, don't know. Oh my, wow, that was absolutely my fault. That was absolutely my fault. I have to admit. Doesn't make it any less frustrating. Or anymore either, to be honest. It's just race over is race over, doesn't matter whose fault it is. So yeah, as you can see, wasn't exaggerating. AI is absolutely terrible sometimes. To the point they absolutely sent you flying. Brake, 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 brake. I said brake, come on! Is it really all that hard? I mean... Oh, well, but God forbid I brake one tiny bit more. I apply one tiny bit of pressure more. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. God forbid I apply one tiny bit more of pressure, because the brakes will lock up. 100%. I think I already have a braking point for this first corner. I do believe that this first braking point is the single one most important of the entire track. And to be quite honest, this might just be the one and only braking point that I have for the entire track. Everything else is just I brake whenever it feels right to me, without looking at the track, just feeling the car's weight and yada yada. But yeah, if this and the next corner, this one right here, I believe are pretty important. But oh boy, wow, did I have to mention that every single little time I mention something like this, something bad happens to me. Every time I talk about, oh, whoa, 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 accidentally downshifted too early. I was just placing my thumb on the button, but didn't mean to actually press it just yet. Oh boy. They're right onto us. Oh, 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 oh. Oh! Could you like not? easy, not harder than I thought it would. We're gonna end up swapping the car. Oh boy, wow. Okay, we're not gonna make it. That's it for today's episode. Thank you for joining me today. Next one for sure, we're gonna do like a few limited amount of attempts, and if we discover that we're halfway through the stream and we still haven't beat this race, we're gonna just switch strategies and switch to the new car. The new car should be... Oh yeah, it's a Hyundai, I was right. So, thank you for joining me today. I will see you in the next one.